Chosen one, what I'm about to share may surprise you, even shock you. If you're watching this video right now, it's not by coincidence. God has led you here because something powerful is happening in your life. You are needed. Your help is urgently required. You are chosen for a purpose far greater than you may have realized. Yes, you heard me right. The very things you have been praying for, hoping for, and waiting for are no longer just desires on the horizon. They are already moving into your reality. This is more than just a mindset shift. It's a spiritual and energetic transformation. As a chosen one, you're going to start seeing things fall into place at a rate that will leave you speechless. But you must understand how this works so you can align with this powerful shift and fully step into the purpose you were chosen for. Before we dive into this life-changing message, take a moment to pause this video and do 3 things. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 1,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. This number will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this video. And remember, if you are truly a chosen one, you'll watch this video until the end because deep down, your spirit already knows that this is for you. If you're not ready to receive this truth, you might not make it to the end. But for those who do, your life will never be the same. Now let's get into it. There's an urgency in the air, a sense that the world is teetering on the edge of something momentous. It's not just a feeling, it's a truth you can't ignore. The world is crying out for change, for guidance, for someone to step into the gap and lead with purpose and conviction. That person is you. Your mission has been waiting for you to arrive at this moment, to step forward with courage and determination. Time is of the essence. The situation at hand requires more than just passive observation. It demands active participation, bold decisions, and unwavering commitment. The world is in desperate need of someone who isn't afraid to shake things up, someone who will stand against the current even when the pressure to conform is overwhelming. Your presence is essential. Without you, the change that is meant to come might be delayed, or worse, never come at all. This isn't a mission you can postpone. The longer you hesitate, the more lives are impacted. The urgency of your purpose can be felt in the hearts of those around you. People are waiting for you to rise, to take that first step, to show them the way forward. This mission isn't about you, it's about the collective transformation that will unfold when you choose to answer the call. You hold within you the keys to unlocking the future. So don't wait for a sign, the sign is here. The mission is before you, the people are ready. Your time to act is now. This is a call to arms, a plea for help from a world that needs you more than ever. Step into your power and lead the way. Your mission has already begun, and it's urgent that you don't let another moment slip by. You may wonder why you, out of all people, have been chosen for such a monumental task. It's a question that lingers, but the answer lies within you. The divine has seen something in you that is not only special, but essential. You carry within you the very essence of what the world needs. A gift that has the power to heal, inspire, and lead. You have been chosen because you are uniquely equipped to fulfill this divine assignment. This assignment is not a random act. It's a divine orchestration, an intentional plan laid out just for you. Everything in your life, your experiences, your struggles, your triumphs, has been a preparation for this moment. Every hardship, every lesson, and every victory has been building you into the person you are meant to be. The strength, wisdom, and resilience you've gained along the way are not just for your benefit. They are the tools you will use to fulfill your divine purpose. As you step into your role, remember this: you are not alone. The divine is with you every step of the way, guiding your path, sending signs, and offering support. You have an entire force, a spiritual army, working in alignment with you to bring this mission to fruition. Your purpose is divinely aligned with the greater good, and the ripple effect of your actions will be felt far and wide. The weight of this calling may feel heavy at times, but it is a burden you are fully capable of carrying. You have been chosen because you are ready. The world needs your gifts, your perspective, and your love. This is your divine assignment. Embrace it with grace, courage, and an unwavering belief that everything you need is already within you. At the core of your mission lies a power that is more potent than anything the world has seen. A force that has the ability to heal, inspire, and change hearts. This power is your love. It is not just a fleeting emotion, but a deep, unwavering force that flows from the very core of your being. Your love is a gift that the world desperately needs. As you move through the world, your love will touch people in ways you can't even begin to understand. It will heal wounds that have been long buried, inspire actions that seemed impossible, and open hearts that were once closed off. Your love will be the spark that ignites a fire of transformation, not just within yourself, but in everyone you come into contact with. You will be the catalyst for change, the one who opens eyes and minds to the possibility of something greater. But this love isn't always easy. It will challenge you, push you to your limits, and require you to go beyond what you thought was possible. It will demand your authenticity, your vulnerability, and your courage. But know this love will change you, and in turn, it will change the world around you. The transformation won't be instantaneous, but it will be profound and everlasting. You may encounter resistance along the way, people who doubt, who criticize, or who simply don't understand. But don't be swayed. Your love is powerful. It is a force that cannot be ignored, and those who resist it will eventually be forced to reckon with it. Continue to pour out your love, even when it's hard, because it is through this love that the world will be healed, one heart at a time. The time has come. Your journey starts today. No more waiting, no more wondering if you're ready. The reality of your purpose has arrived, and it's not waiting for you to be perfect. It's waiting for you to show up. This is the moment when you must choose. Will you rise to the challenge, or will you continue to sit on the sidelines? The world needs you, and it needs you now. It's easy to be overwhelmed by the enormity of what lies ahead. But remember, this journey wasn't designed to break you. It's meant to build you. The obstacles you face will only strengthen your resolve, and the challenges will make you more capable, more resilient, and more determined. You are not walking this path alone. Every step you take is guided by the divine, and every moment of doubt is an opportunity to grow stronger in your faith and your purpose. The road ahead will not always be smooth. There will be moments of uncertainty, moments when you question whether you're on the right path. But those moments are part of the process. They are the tests that will shape you into the leader you are meant to become. Don't fear the unknown, embrace it. The greatest rewards are often found on the road less traveled. So let go of the hesitation. Step into your journey with confidence, because your mission is vital. The world is waiting for you to show up, to be bold, and to take the first step. Your destiny awaits. It's time to begin. The path that lies before you requires something greater than simple ambition or surface-level desires. It demands your authenticity, your truest self, unpolished and unapologetic. You've spent too much time hiding parts of yourself, fearing judgment, worrying about fitting in, and wondering if the world is ready for the real you. But the truth is, the world needs you in your full, unfiltered power. This mission is not about comfort. It's about boldness. It's about standing firm in your truth even when it shakes the status quo. Every time you choose authenticity over the need for approval, you break free from the chains of conformity. You open a doorway for others to do the same, allowing them to see that living authentically is the key to true freedom. Don't settle for the comfort of the crowd. You were born to stand out, to speak your truth, and to lead with an unwavering sense of self. When you embrace your authentic self, you give others permission to do the same. You show the world that it's okay to be raw, real, and vulnerable. Your authenticity will be the light that guides others out of their own darkness. They will see that if you can be your true self in a world that often demands conformity, then they can too. The courage to be authentic will create waves of transformation, not only in your life, but in the lives of those around you. Remember, authenticity doesn't guarantee an easy road. In fact, it may make the journey harder, but it will always make it more fulfilling. The world needs your truth, not a version of yourself that fits someone else's mold. Embrace who you are, boldly and without fear, and the world will begin to shift because of it. The time for waiting and watching is over. You are not a passive observer. You are an active participant in the world's transformation. It's easy to sit back and wonder why things aren't changing, or to look at the injustices and heartaches in the world and feel helpless. But you are not helpless. You are a catalyst for change, a force that has the power to disrupt, challenge, and uplift. You hold within you the power to ignite change that ripples out in ways you might never fully comprehend. Every action you take, every word you speak, every decision you make sends out waves of influence. These waves don't just affect you, they ripple through others, inspiring them to act, to think, to change. You are the spark in the dark that lights the way for others to follow. You are the one who dares to step up and challenge the world to be better, to be kinder, to be more compassionate. A catalyst is not content with the status quo. You are here to disrupt the complacency, the apathy, the fear that holds people back. You were born to ask the hard questions, to push boundaries, and to break through limitations. The road ahead may not always be easy, but know this: you are creating a wave of change that will shift the course of history. Do not wait for others to lead. Step up, because your leadership is needed more than ever. The world is hungry for transformation, and you hold the key. Every step you take in courage and authenticity is a step toward a brighter future. You are not just living your life, you are changing lives, and that power is limitless. When you step into your true power, when you begin to live authentically and follow your divine calling, there will inevitably be those who don't understand. Jealousy, envy, and criticism will come. It's a natural response from those who fear change, who fear your strength, or who simply can't see the vision that you hold. But know this: their opinions do not define you. You are not here to gain approval from those who are too small to see the magnitude of your mission. Jealousy is a reflection of their own insecurities, their own fear of stepping into their own power. When others criticize you, it is often because they see in you what they wish they could be: bold, courageous, and unapologetically authentic. Rather than allowing their negativity to hold you back, use it as fuel to propel you forward. Let their criticism remind you that you are exactly where you need to be, moving in the right direction and living in your truth. The road you walk is not for the faint-hearted. It requires resilience, strength, and the ability to rise above those who would seek to drag you down. Stay grounded in your purpose and in the knowledge that your mission is far greater than any petty criticisms or jealous reactions. You are not here to make everyone comfortable. You are here to make a difference. And sometimes that difference will stir up discomfort in others. But that discomfort is part of the process of growth. Rise above with grace and strength, knowing that each criticism is a testament to the impact you're making. You are a force of nature, and nothing, no jealousy, no words, can stand in your way. Your mission is not meant to blend in with the ordinary, to follow the paths that have already been laid out. You are called to disturb the status quo, to shake things up, and to challenge what's been accepted for far too long. The world is desperately in need of disruption, a disruption that brings growth, understanding, and progress. And you, the chosen one, are the agent of that change. Standing tall in your purpose means facing opposition, resistance, and sometimes even ridicule. People will question your decisions, doubt your motivations, and challenge your vision. But you must stand firm. Know that your purpose is divinely ordained, and the pushback you face is a sign that you are on the right path. Greatness never comes without opposition, but it's through facing these challenges that you will rise stronger, more confident, and more certain of your mission. This is not the time to shrink back, to silence your voice, or to dim your light. You are here to be seen, to be heard, and to make waves. The world is ready for a shift, and you are the one who will bring it. Every time you stand tall in your purpose, every time you choose to push forward with boldness, you challenge the norms and invite others to do the same. Your purpose will disturb, yes, but it will also transform. Stand tall with unwavering confidence, knowing that every step you take is one closer to fulfilling the divine mission for which you were born. There is a force within you that is unmatched. Your love is a storm, a fierce and powerful energy that has the ability to disrupt, reshape, and bring about monumental growth. The love you carry isn't the soft, passive love of complacency. It is a wild, untamed force that demands change. When you pour your love into the world, it will force people to confront their own limitations, their fears, and their potential. Your love is not a passive experience, it is transformative. It will not always be welcomed with open arms, and it will not always be understood, but it will always be felt. Just as a storm moves through the land, changing everything in its wake, so too will your love move through the hearts and minds of those you encounter. It will shake them to their core, forcing them to reconsider their beliefs, their values, and their possibilities. This power, however, requires bravery. Your love will sometimes be met with resistance, rejection, or even anger. But don't be discouraged. This is part of the process. Just as storms clear the air and allow for new growth, so too will your love clear away the old, outdated ways of thinking and allow for new growth to take place. The resistance you face only proves that you are stirring up something powerful. Never underestimate the power of your love. It is a force that has the ability to heal, to transform, and to shift the course of lives. Allow it to move freely, boldly, and without apology. The world is ready for the change it brings. Every leader, every person who has dared to make a difference has faced opposition. It is part of the journey. Resistance is not a sign that you are failing. It is a sign that you are succeeding. Whenever you rise to the occasion, whenever you begin to fulfill your purpose, those who are uncomfortable with change will try to stop you. But this is not a reason to stop. It is a reason to keep going. Opposition comes in many forms: criticism, doubt, envy, fear. But none of these are stronger than the divine force that drives you. You have been given everything you need to overcome these obstacles. In fact, it is through resistance that you will grow stronger. Each challenge you face will refine your character, sharpen your focus, and fuel your determination to continue. Those who oppose you are often those who are afraid to change themselves. They see your strength and vision and feel threatened by it. But you must not be deterred. The path ahead will not be easy, but the greater the resistance, the greater the transformation that awaits you. Keep pressing forward with unwavering conviction. The opposition will pass, but your purpose will remain. Resistance is not something to fear. It is something to embrace. It is proof that you are moving in the right direction, doing the work you are called to do. Keep going. Your purpose is bigger than any resistance you may face. There will always be those who try to imitate, to copy, to create a version of what you are doing. But here's the truth: mimicry and inauthenticity cannot touch you. They may try to replicate your actions or words, but they will never capture the essence of what you bring to the world. Why? Because they are not you. Your authenticity is your strength. No one can replicate the unique combination of experiences, passions, and purpose that make you who you are. They can try, but they will fail, because the essence of your purpose cannot be imitated. Your mission is too deep, too meaningful, and too rooted in who you are at the core. When you see others attempting to mimic what you do, understand this: they are simply showing you that you are making an impact. Your authenticity is undeniable. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. The world sees you for who you truly are. Stay true to your path and know that no one can ever replicate the power of your unique mission. In a world full of imitation, you stand as a beacon of truth and authenticity. No one can take that from you. There is a darkness in the world that seeks to deceive, to confuse, and to mislead. But you carry an inner light that cannot be extinguished. It cuts through the fog of deception and illuminates the truth. This light is your wisdom, your intuition, and your understanding of the world that goes beyond surface appearances. In times of confusion or uncertainty, trust in your inner knowing. It will always lead you to the truth. The world may try to hide or obscure what is real, but your light will shine brightly, revealing what others cannot see. This is your gift, the ability to cut through the lies, the half-truths, and the deception that clouds the path ahead. This light is not just for your benefit, it is for others as well. As you walk with clarity and truth, others will see the path you've carved and begin to follow. Your inner light is a beacon for those who are lost in the darkness, guiding them to truth, freedom, and purpose. Trust in your inner wisdom. It is the tool you need to navigate through the deception and confusion of the world. Your light is unshakable, and it will always reveal the way. Your intuition is your most trusted guide. It is the deep knowing that comes from within, the silent whisper that often speaks louder than the noise around you. Trust it. Your intuition is not just a random feeling, It is the divine guidance steering you in the right direction. Every time you listen to that quiet voice inside, you align yourself more closely with your purpose. It will never lead you astray. In moments of uncertainty, when the road seems unclear or the choice is overwhelming, your intuition will guide you safely forward. It is the compass that helps you navigate the complexities of life and ensures you are always on the right path. This connection to your inner wisdom is sacred. Honor it. Your intuition has the ability to read between the lines, to see what others cannot see, and to know what decisions will lead to your highest good. The more you trust it, the stronger your connection will become, and the clearer your path will be. Let go of doubt and trust your instincts. They are your greatest ally in this journey. You are being led, and your intuition is the light that will guide you safely through every challenge you face. No matter what challenges you face, your destiny is set. It is already written in the stars, in the very fabric of your being. Your divine purpose has been etched into the core of who you are, and nothing can ever change it. The journey may be long, and the road may be winding, but your destination is inevitable. The path to your destiny may not always be easy, but it is always worth it. Stay true to your purpose and trust that each step you take is leading you closer to the fulfillment of your divine mission. Even when the world tries to distract you, or when fear and doubt creep in, remember, you were made for this. Your purpose is too important to ignore, and the world needs what you have to offer. As you move forward, trust that every experience, every encounter, and every obstacle is shaping you into the person you need to be to fulfill your destiny. Stay aligned with your purpose, and everything will unfold as it is meant to. The divine has already paved the way for you. The only thing left to do is walk it. Your destiny is in your hands. It is yours to claim, and nothing can stand in your way. Keep going, keep believing, and know that the universe is on your side. There is a certain magic in the unknown, a power that can only be unlocked when you are willing to step beyond the familiar and venture into uncharted territories. The fear of uncertainty often holds people back, but it is the unknown that carries the greatest potential for growth, transformation, and discovery. Your journey will require you to embrace the uncertainty, to surrender to the flow of life, and trust that every step you take will reveal something new and meaningful. When you allow yourself to release control and step into the unknown, you create space for miracles to unfold. Life has a way of guiding you through challenges and experiences that seem impossible at first. But as you face them head-on, you'll find that each moment is an opportunity for evolution. The unknown is where your true power lies, in the questions, the uncertainties, and the willingness to face what's ahead with an open heart and mind. People often shy away from uncertainty because it feels uncomfortable, but true transformation happens outside of your comfort zone. It's easy to want to know every step of the journey, to plan every detail. But the unknown requires trust. Trust in yourself, in the process, and in the divine plan unfolding for you. The lessons that await you in the uncertainty are the very things that will shape you into the person you're meant to become. In the end, it's not the certainty of your path that defines your success. It's the way you navigate the unknown. Your courage to move forward, despite the fear and doubt, will be the driving force behind your transformation. Step into the unknown with confidence, knowing that every twist and turn is part of the greater plan that will lead you to exactly where you need to be. Your mind is one of the most powerful tools you possess. Yet, too often, we allow the limitations of our beliefs and thoughts to dictate the possibilities of our lives. You are far more capable than you realize, and the only thing standing between you and the life you desire is the power of your own mindset. The truth is that the limitations you face are often self-imposed, and once you break free from them, the world becomes your playground. Every challenge, every roadblock, every fear that arises is simply a reflection of the limitations you've placed upon yourself. But the moment you shift your mindset, when you choose to see yourself as limitless, everything changes. The power to create the life you want lies within your thoughts. You are not defined by your circumstances or past experiences. You are defined by the beliefs you hold about yourself and what you are capable of. When you unlock the true potential of your mind, you realize that there are no barriers too high, no dreams too big, and no goals too distant. The only limits are the ones you accept. Your thoughts are your reality, and when you shift your thinking from scarcity to abundance, from limitation to possibility, you open the door to endless opportunities. The mind is the ultimate tool for transformation, and once you master it, you hold the key to unlimited growth and achievement. Break free from the chains of your own doubts and fears. Begin to see yourself as the powerful creator that you are. The world is waiting for you to realize that your mind is not something that limits you, but something that empowers you to break through any obstacle and rise to your greatest potential. You may not always see it, but deep within you lies an incredible strength, an inner wellspring of power and resilience that has carried you through every trial and challenge you've faced in your life. This strength is not something you need to search for. It's already inside you. It's been there all along, quietly waiting for you to acknowledge it, to trust in it, and to tap into its limitless potential. Every time you've overcome adversity, every time you've pushed through fear or doubt, you've been relying on this inner strength. It has carried you through moments of darkness and brought you into the light. The power within you is unshakable. It's the very force that allows you to rise after every fall, to stand tall in the face of opposition, and to keep moving forward even when the road ahead seems impossible. This strength doesn't come from external sources or circumstances. It comes from within. It's the unyielding belief that you can handle whatever comes your way, the unwavering faith in your ability to endure, adapt, and thrive. Your inner strength is the fuel that propels you forward when everything else seems to falter. It is the foundation of your resilience, and when you learn to trust it fully, you become unstoppable. Recognize the strength that lies within you and begin to honor it. Every time you face a challenge, remind yourself that you are stronger than you think. The power within you is waiting for you to acknowledge it, to embrace it, and to use it to create the life you've always dreamed of. In a world that often values perfection and invulnerability, it can be difficult to embrace vulnerability. We've been taught to hide our weaknesses, our fears, and our emotions, believing that doing so will protect us. But true strength lies in being vulnerable, in allowing yourself to be seen for who you truly are, flaws and all. Vulnerability is not a weakness, it is a source of immense power. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you give others permission to do the same. It's in our shared vulnerabilities that we find connection, understanding, and compassion. Your willingness to open up, to share your story, and to reveal your heart can inspire others to embrace their own vulnerabilities and to find their own strength. Being vulnerable is a way of showing the world your true self, and in doing so, you create deeper, more meaningful relationships and connections. Vulnerability is not about weakness. It's about having the courage to be authentic, to speak your truth, and to show up as you are without fear of judgment. It takes great courage to open yourself up, to be honest about your struggles, and to face the world without pretending to be something you're not. But this is where the magic happens. In vulnerability, we find our greatest strength, because it's when we are fully open and real that we truly connect with others and create lasting impact. Embrace your vulnerability and don't be afraid to show up as you are. Your courage to be open and real will not only empower you, but will also create a ripple effect that helps others step into their own power and authenticity. In a world that often seems harsh and unforgiving, compassion is a light that has the power to heal wounds, bridge divides, and bring people together. Your heart is a vessel of immense compassion, and when you open yourself to truly empathize with the struggles of others, you create a space for healing. Compassion allows us to see the world through another's eyes, to understand their pain, and to offer support without judgment. When you show compassion, you become a channel for healing, both for yourself and for others. It's easy to get caught up in our own problems and challenges, but the moment we begin to focus on the pain of others, we create a powerful shift. Compassion doesn't just heal others, it heals us too. It allows us to let go of our own egos, to put aside our differences, and to connect on a deeper, more human level. By leading with compassion, you create an environment where love, understanding, and support flourish. When you show empathy, you allow others to feel seen, heard, and valued. And in turn, you invite more compassion into your own life. The more compassion you give, the more it returns to you in the form of stronger relationships, deeper connections, and a sense of fulfillment that cannot be found anywhere else. Embrace the power of compassion and let it guide your actions. Lead with your heart, and you will find that healing, both personal and collective, begins to unfold in the most beautiful ways. Failure is often viewed as something to be feared, avoided, or hidden from others. But in reality, failure is one of the most powerful teachers you will ever encounter. It is through failure that we learn, grow, and ultimately succeed. The key is not to avoid failure, but to embrace it as a necessary part of your journey. Every successful person, every visionary, every leader has faced failure at some point. It is through these failures that they discovered new ways of thinking, developed resilience, and honed their skills. Failure is not the end. It's simply a stepping stone on the path to success. When you view failure not as a setback, but as an opportunity to learn and grow, you unlock your true potential. Failure teaches us humility, perseverance, and the importance of getting back up after we fall. Rather than seeing failure as a reflection of your inadequacy, understand that it is a reflection of your willingness to try, to take risks, and to push the boundaries of what's possible. With every failure comes the wisdom to do better next time. So embrace failure as a natural part of the process. When you let go of the fear of making mistakes, you open yourself up to endless possibilities for growth and success. Failure is not your enemy, it is your greatest ally in the pursuit of greatness. In a world that demands instant results, patience has become a rare and invaluable virtue. But the truth is, great things take time. The most profound changes, the most rewarding journeys, and the deepest transformations don't happen overnight. They require patience, waiting for the right moment, allowing things to unfold in their own time, and trusting that everything is happening exactly as it should. Patience isn't about passively waiting for something to happen. It's about staying grounded and trusting the process, even when it feels like nothing is moving. It's the ability to remain steadfast, to hold the vision, and to trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring you what you need. Patience is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. The road to your dreams may be longer than you imagined, and there may be moments when it feels like progress is slow. But remember this, every step you take is bringing you closer. Every moment of patience is building the foundation for something far greater than you can imagine. Trust in the timing of your life and know that what is meant for you will come at the right time. Patience is not a passive act, it is an active form of trust. It's believing in the process even when you can't see the end result. Trust the timing of your journey and let patience guide you to the fulfillment of your dreams. Every moment of your life is a blank page, waiting to be filled with the choices, actions, and stories that define who you are. The narrative you tell yourself, the story you choose to believe, shapes your reality. You are the author of your life story, and you hold the pen to create the most powerful, inspiring tale imaginable. Too often, we allow external influences, past experiences, societal expectations, and other people's opinions to dictate the narrative of our lives. But the truth is, you have the power to rewrite your story at any moment. You are not bound by your past. You are free to choose the direction you want your life to take. Every chapter is an opportunity to create something new. As the author of your story, you have the power to decide who you are, what you stand for, and where you want to go. Don't let anyone else hold the pen for you. Take ownership of your life and begin crafting the narrative that aligns with your truest self. It may not always be easy, but the freedom to rewrite your story is one of the most empowering choices you can make. It's never too late to start writing a new chapter. The power to change your narrative lies within you. Take the pen and begin crafting the life story you are always meant to live. In a world that often celebrates perfection, there is a unique beauty found in imperfection. The flaws, the scars, the cracks, these are what make you uniquely you. The pursuit of perfection can often lead to frustration, self-doubt, and a sense of never being enough. But when you begin to embrace your imperfections, you unlock the true strength that lies in your authenticity. Your imperfections are not weaknesses, they are reminders of your resilience, your growth, and the journey you've been on. Every imperfection tells a story, and it is this story that gives you depth, character, and relatability. It is in our flaws that we find our true beauty, because they make us real, raw, and human. Rather than striving for an unattainable ideal, embrace who you are, flaws and all.